Who is the personification of war in Greek mythology? According to Quintus Smyrnaeus, Polemos was the brother of the war goddess Enyo. Other Greek personifications of war in the battlefield include Eris, the Makhai, the Hysminai, the Androktasiai, the Phonoi and the Keres. In Greek mythology, the personification of war is a concept that is deeply ingrained in the culture and beliefs of the ancient Greeks. The Greeks had a complex and nuanced understanding of war, and they represented it in their mythology through various deities and personifications. One of the most well-known personifications of war in Greek mythology is Eris, the god of war. Eris was the son of Zeus and Hera, and he was often depicted as a fierce and bloodthirsty warrior. He was known for his love of battle and his role as a protector of warriors. Eris was often accompanied by his sister Enyo, who was also a war goddess, and together they were the embodiment of the chaos and violence of war. In addition to Eris and Enyo, there were several other personifications of war in Greek mythology. Eris was the goddess of strife and discord, and she was often seen as the instigator of conflicts and battles. The Makhai were the spirits of battle and combat, and they were often invoked by warriors seeking strength and courage in battle. The Hysminai were the spirits of combat and slaughter, and they were associated with the brutal and savage aspects of war. The Androktasiai were the spirits of manslaughter and destruction, and they were often invoked by soldiers seeking victory in battle. The Phonoi were the spirits of murder and bloodshed, and they were often associated with the violent and deadly aspects of war. Finally, the Keres were the spirits of death and doom, and they were often seen as the harbingers of destruction and despair on the battlefield. Each of these personifications of war in the battlefield represented a different aspect of the chaos and violence of war. From the brutal and savage nature of combat to the destructive and deadly aspects of battle, the Greeks had a deep and complex understanding of war and its impact on the world around them. In conclusion, the personifications of war in Greek mythology were a reflection of the complex and nuanced understanding of war that the ancient Greeks held. From the fierce and bloodthirsty Eris to the instigator of conflict Eris, the Greeks represented war through a variety of deities and spirits, each embodying a different aspect of the chaos and violence of battle. These personifications of war served as a reminder of the destructive power of war and the impact it had on the world around them.